You're about to go head-to-head for your chance to win a share of 30,000 Rand in the 2021 Dis-Chem Junior Brain of CapeTalk.
And it is a very good morning to you, Abs, to everybody listening on 567 and to those joining us for the live stream on Facebook this morning. Delighted to be with you on this gorgeous Saturday morning. My name is Pippa Hudson, the host of the Lunchtime Show on 567. And with me in studio is John Matham, our afternoon drive host, who is going to be our quizmaster today. Finally made it to Saturday, and while you're putting your feet up, relaxing and enjoying the weekend, we have 5 youngsters standing by, our junior winners in the Brain of CapeTalk this week, ready to compete against one another in their final. After this, we will then cross to the adult semi-final round as well, so make sure you stay tuned. We are about to prove that there is quite a bit of genius even in little minds, and a very confident bunch of youngsters they are too. Each of them was successful in their early morning round on one of the days this week, so we have 5 daily winners standing by to show their mettle and hopefully take home a Dis-Chem voucher worth 1,000 Rand. And just a reminder that if you're listening to this and you are aged 11 or 12, you are very welcome to register to play in the coming 2 weeks. All you have to do is pop over to our website, capetalk.co.za, and play the online general knowledge game for juniors. Make sure you do the right one, please. And we could be calling you to compete live on air, as Grace, Tabiso, Gabriella, Jessie and Rebecca have done so successfully this week. Now, we're going to introduce you to each of them in a little bit more detail shortly. But first, John Matham, good morning to you. Won't you run us through the rules?
With the greatest of pleasure, Pippa. It's a very short task. The rules are very much the same as they are during the week, except that instead of 60 seconds maximum and 15 questions, I try to squeeze 25 questions into 90 seconds, or they'll try and squeeze 25 correct answers into 90 seconds. As always, if an answer is correct, I say correct. If it's incorrect, I provide the correct answer. If somebody passes, including on a spelling question, I give the correct answer and spell out the word which has been passed. At the end of it all, the person with the greatest number of correct statements wins.
It's as simple as that, but it's a very long 90 seconds, I know. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to introduce each of our contestants as they go into their round of questions, and the best of luck to all of you. We're going to start with Monday's junior brain. Her name is Grace. She is 12 years old, a pupil at Kenridge Primary School, and I believe your favourite subject is maths. Grace, good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's lovely to have you with us. Tell us, I believe you love mountain biking and playing guitar as well as anything to do with the ocean. So I hope you might get some questions that cover those categories. Are you feeling quite confident this morning?
Yes.
Good. Grace, can you hear me nice and loud and clear? And can you hear John loud and clear?
Yes.
All right. Well, we are going to hand over to John to take you through your questions. Good luck to you. Let's start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word bakery.
B-A-K-E-R-Y.
Correct. Complete the saying. East, west, homes, what?
West.
Correct. The Disney fairy tale couple are Prince Charming and?
Cinderella.
Correct. In texting, FYI means for your what?
Information.
Correct. Give the third letter in the word escape.
B.
Correct. True or false, all mammals feed their young milk.
True.
Correct. The word prof is short for which profession?
Professor.
Correct. Give the past tense of the word step.
Stood.
Stepped. Complete the name of the South African soccer club. Bloemfontein.
Pass.
Celtic. The term B&B stands for what and breakfast?
Bed and breakfast.
Correct. Is the town Carolina in Mpumalanga or in Limpopo?
Limpopo.
In Mpumalanga. True or false, all of your ribs are attached to your breastbone?
True.
It's false. To what number does the term century refer?
1,000.
It's 100. You started off very, very well, extremely well, Grace. Got the first 7 questions absolutely correct, and perhaps thrown a little by not having stepped for step, and then it's Bloemfontein Celtic. Carolina isn't in Mpumalanga. Not all of one's ribs are attached to the breastbone. Some are kind of free floating. And the question to which you did not give an answer because we're out of time, the term century refers to the number 100.
Okay.
All right, Stefan is in, and Stefan is going to tell Grace how well she did, how high she has set the bar.
Good morning, John, Pippa, Grace, and the contestants. The bar has been set. Everyone is chasing a score because Grace scored 8.
Well done, Grace.
Okay, Grace, a very solid start. Well done to you. Our next contestant who is going to hope to go better than 8 is Thabiso, who is only 10 years old, but a very confident young man who is doing grade 5 in Mandalay Primary School. And I believe his favourite school subject is geography. He also seems to have an interest in history, though, because I'm told he's particularly interested in the history of war and former empires. Thabiso, good morning to you and lovely to have you with us this morning. Are you feeling confident today? Thabiso, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Are you feeling nice and confident this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, Thabiso, I'm going to hand you over to John Matham, who is going to take you through your questions. Good luck to you.
Thabiso, can I ask you which your before I go to the questions, can I ask you which is your favourite empire and why?
The British Empire.
And why is that, Thabiso?
I love how we used tanks to conquer all of Africa.
There we go. Thank you, Thabiso. And Mario, please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word biceps.
BICEPS.
Correct. Complete the saying, get all your ducks in a what?
Pause.
Row. The Disney fairy tale couple are Aladdin and Princess who?
Jasmine.
Correct. In texting, ASAP means as soon as what?
As soon as possible.
Correct. Give the third letter in the word guardian.
A.
Correct. True or false? All your teeth contain enamel.
True.
Correct. The word avo is short for which fruit?
Avocado.
Correct. Give the past tense of the word hold.
Pause.
Held. Complete the name of the South African soccer club, Jomo what?
Cosmos.
Correct. The term MC stands for master of what?
Pause.
Ceremonies. Is the town Griequetown in the Northern Cape or Gauteng?
Northern Cape.
Correct. True or false? Most reptiles are warm-blooded.
False.
Correct. To what number does the term millennium refer?
1,000.
Correct. In which European country do the Dutch live?
Netherlands.
Correct. How many equal sides does a square have?
4.
Correct. And we managed to complete 15 questions. Stefan will come in now with Thabiso's score, but I think it was a very good one. Master of Ceremonies, you didn't get. The past tense of the word hold is held, and you were not able to summon from your memory the phrase, get all of your ducks in a row. Stefan.
Monday's contestant Grace set the bar at 8. Thabiso was chasing 8 and managed to score 12.
Very, very well done indeed, Thabiso. So that is the new mark to beat. 12 correct answers. The person who hopes she will be able to equal or better that is Gabriella, who is, I believe, an energetic, fun-loving grade 7 pupil. And it is a very special greeting to Gabriella today because it is actually her birthday today. So Gabriella, our very best wishes to you for the day. And I hope you are going to be celebrating not just the turn of another year, but also perhaps your success in the Junior Brain of CapeTalk. Gabriella is currently being homeschooled and her favourite subject is maths. In the past, she's done 67 sponsored challenges on Mandela Day to raise funds for a new soup kitchen in Langa, which is fantastic. And she loves dancing, horse riding, reading and gathering information. Good morning, Gabriella. How's the birthday going so far?
Great, thanks.
All right. I hope you continue to enjoy the day, and let's see if we can add to your birthday success with the results of the Junior Brain of CapeTalk. I'm going to hand you over to John to start the questions.
Just before that, Gabriella, what plans do you have once this this little bit of torture is over?
We're actually going to a flower farm to pick some flowers.
Okay, that's not a bad way to
Nice
spend
way
a
to be
birthday.
outdoors, yeah.
I hope you put lots of sunscreen on. The sun is pretty merciless out there. Gabriella, you have to get at least 12 to take us to sudden death. If you want to be the leader, then you need 13 or more. Good luck to you. Mario,
Thank
please
you.
start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word button.
Button.
Correct. Complete the saying, he is as poor as a church what?
Pass.
Mouse. The Disney fairy tale couple are Belle and the...
The Beast.
Correct. In texting, IMHO stands for in my what opinion?
Pass.
Humble. Give the third letter in the word journey.
U.
Correct. True or false? Your spine has only 25 vertebrae.
False.
Correct. The word app is short for which useful software?
Pass.
Application. Give the past tense of the word sting.
Stung.
Correct. Complete the name of the South African soccer club, Chipper what?
Champions.
United. The term DJ stands for disc what?
Jockey.
Correct. Is the town Bedford in the Free State or the Eastern Cape?
Eastern Cape.
Correct. True or false? All birds are hatched from eggs.
True.
Correct. To what number does the term deca refer?
Pass.
10. In which European country do the Danes live?
Pass.
Denmark. You had it. How many square sides does a cube have?
6.
Correct. Which cartoon character always says do?
Pass.
Homer Simpson. In what sport did Neymar become famous?
Soccer.
Correct, and I'm checking with the judges. They are accepting that answer as being on time. We completed 17 questions.
Very good
But
pace.
how many of those, Gabriella, did you get right? Did you get 12 right, taking us to sudden death, or did you get more than 12? It's Stefan's job to tell us.
Though Gabriella completed more questions than any of the contestants so far, Gabriella scored 10.
I kind of was really hoping for sudden death.
Gabriella, well done on a very, very strong effort, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of the birthday and have fun going flower picking with the family. That means Tabiso's score of 12 remains the mark to beat. The next person who is going to take a stab at that mark is Jesse, 12 years old, busy doing grade 7 at Highbury Preparatory School in Hillcrest, KwaZulu-Natal, and his favourite school subjects are maths, music and PE. Now, in his spare time, Jesse loves listening to music, singing, surfing, playing board games, Fortnite, and hanging out with his friends and family. Jesse, good morning to you. Listening to us from KwaZulu-Natal, how did you discover the brain of CapeTalk?
My grandma actually sent a link through to my mom saying that I'd love to do it.
And it sounds like your grandma's quite a smart woman, because here you are in the semi-final.
Yes, she is.
John, over to you.
Have you decided, Jesse, what to do with the 1,500 Rand that you won on Thursday?
I'm thinking of saving it.
Okay.
Very smart young man.
Very responsible young man. You need to get at least 12. We've had so far 8, 10 and 12. Maybe you'll get 14 to keep it at all even numbers so far. Jesse, good luck to you. And Mario, please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word damage.
DAMEG. DAM. Pass.
DAMAGE. Complete the saying, he's the apple of your
Cool.
eye. The Disney fairy tale couple are Princess Ariel and Prince who?
Pass.
Eric. In texting, OTOH stands for on the other what?
I don't know.
Hand. Give the third letter in the word imaginary.
A.
Correct. True or false? Your aorta takes blood to your heart.
True.
False. The word sub is short for which ship?
Submarine.
Correct. Give the past tense of the word teach.
8.
Taught. Complete the name of the South African soccer club. Golden what?
United.
Arrows. In buildings, the term AC stands for air what?
Conditioning.
Correct. Is the town Pearston in the Free State or Eastern Cape?
Free State.
Eastern Cape. True or false? All birds have feathers.
True.
Correct. To what number does the term penta refer?
5.
That is correct, and it is on time. Jessie, I think the trouble that you had with the spelling of the word damage threw you, and it's something we know from the adults as well over many years, that if you get, particularly if the first question is a spelling question and you know it but you can't get it out, then it does kind of put your attention on that error rather than on the questions. Just want to go back to one question, true or false, your aorta takes blood to your heart. It's false because the aorta takes blood away from your heart. So, Stefan?
I can confirm that Jessie scored 5.
Thank you so much, Stefan, and well done, Jessie. Great to have you playing all the way from KwaZulu-Natal, and off you go to enjoy a good surf, I hope, after this. Now, that means that our youngest contestant today, Thabiso, is still occupying the leading position with a score of 12, and there is just one person standing between him and the prize, and that is Rebecca, who is 11 years old, so our second youngest competitor today. I'm told Rebecca wants to be a medical scientist when she's older. She's a pupil at Kirstenhof Primary School, where she's in grade 6. And loves reading, painting, and playing with her younger sister. Her favourite authors include Rick Riordan and Caroline Lawrence, and her favourite school subject is history. History is always a good one for boosting the general knowledge. Rebecca, are you feeling quite confident this morning? Welcome.
Yes, I'm a little nervous, but I'm quite confident.
Well, I hope those nerves work in your favour. A bit of nervous energy often helps with the pace. Over to you, John.
I'm going to bust you on air, Pippa Hudson.
What have I done?
You left out one of her authors because you didn't know how to pronounce it.
I did.
And I don't know how to pronounce it either, so I'm busting myself.
Rebecca, please tell us, one of your favourite authors is Saman Chainani, is that correct?
I can't pronounce it either.
I love it.
There we go.
We're all in the same boat.
Which is... hello, Rebecca. I'm interested that you already know or are pretty sure that you want to be a medical scientist.
Yes.
Is this something that's been with you for a while, or maybe something that has come into focus looking at the way the medical world is dealing with the coronavirus pandemic at the moment?
Well, I haven't always wanted to be a medical scientist. My first thing that I wanted to be was an archaeologist.
Oh.
Okay. So has the coronavirus pandemic played a role in your switching your attentions to medicine?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, let's see how you do, Rebecca. You need at least 12, 13 or more, and you are the outright winner. If you get that 12, then we have a sudden death between you and Thabiso. And if you get fewer than 12, then Thabiso is the winner. No pressure at all, but Mario, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word design.
DESIGN.
Correct. Complete the saying, he let the what out of the bag?
Cat.
Correct. The Disney fairy tale couple are Princess Aurora and Prince who?
Pass.
Philip. In texting, C&P means copy and what?
Paste.
Correct. Give the third letter in the word geography.
O.
Correct. True or false? An adult's kneecap consists of cartilage.
False.
Correct. The word doc is short for which profession?
Doctor.
Yes. Give the past tense of the word tell.
Told.
Correct. Complete the name of the South African soccer club, Mamelodi what?
Pass.
Sundowns. In sandwiches, PB&J means what butter and jelly?
Pass.
Peanut. Is the town Sishen in the Northern Cape or Free State?
Free State.
Northern Cape. True or false? All mammals have backbones.
True.
Correct. To what number does the term triple refer?
3.
Correct. In which European country do the Finns live?
Finland.
Correct. How many degrees are there in a straight angle?
Pass.
180. Which cartoon character always says, "What's up, Doc?"
Pass.
Bugs Bunny is the answer. We managed to complete 16 questions, which means that Rebecca was allowed to get 4 wrong in order to stay in the competition. It's true that an adult's kneecap doesn't consist of cartilage. It consists of bone. And I wonder if I'd said what butter and jam, because we don't say jelly here, do we?
A PB&J, peanut butter and jelly is.
It's kind of American,
You're
but
asking
maybe
the wrong
we've
person,
adopted.
because I had a childhood in America, so I do call it that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stefan, what do you say? Peanut butter and.
Well, jelly is made from fruit juice, where jam is made from fruit.
Look at Stefan, always knows
Look
the
at
backstory.
Stefan. No wonder he's not allowed to enter the brain. How did Rebecca do?
Rebecca, like the other contestants, was trying to beat 12, and Rebecca scored 10.
Which means Thabiso.
Congratulations, Thabiso. Only 10 years old, our youngest competitor today, and you are the winner of our Junior Brain of the Week. And that means you've won a Dis-Chem voucher worth 1,000 Rand, thanks to CapeTalk and Dis-Chem. Clearly, you do have a winning mind and a healthy body. Congratulations, Thabiso.
Thank you.
Have you thought about what you're going to spend your voucher on yet?
Yes.
And what's it going to be?
I'm going to buy some ingredients to bake a cake.
Oh, lovely. And who are you going to share the cake with, Thabiso?
My mother, my brother, and my uncle.
Well, we hope you enjoy every bite of that delicious cake. You have earned every ingredient today. Well done again on your performance, Thabiso, our new Junior Brain of the Week.
And, that's the second week in a row where one of our junior contestants has been a baker. And I wonder, it's probably the influence of Junior MasterChef and programs like that.
Possibly. And maybe all the weighing and balancing and temperature thing helps with the maths as well. Something to be said for that.
Are you a baker?
I'm a not very good baker. I'm an attempted baker would probably be the better description.
I'm a very bad baker. I'll stop right there.
We'll stop right there. So that is how it is done for the junior version of the game. And you can join us this time next weekend if you want to hear the winners from the coming week battling it out. And please stay with us. Don't go anywhere, because coming up right after this, we're going to put our adult daily brains through their paces in the semi-final round. Just a reminder that if you are sitting here going, I could have done better than that, what are you waiting for? Get on over to capetalk.co.za, and you, as a Junior Brain contestant, could stand to share in 30,000 Rands worth of prize money. You need to register on the website and play the online Junior General Knowledge game, and we could be calling you to play live on air. You could be the next 2021 Dis-Chem Junior Brain of CapeTalk. It's all thanks to CapeTalk and Dis-Chem, a winning mind in a healthy body.